beautiful people. So this is gonna be a Q&A video. I love doing these, and I always say that because I love to know what you guys want to see and what you guys are thinking about. Like, Becca, what do you think about this? You know, and I love to share my opinion and my thoughts on things. So with that being said, this is a Q&A. Also, I just wanted to say this before I forget. You guys asked some really deep questions, like some really tough, controversial, gray area kind of questions, and I'm not afraid to like answer those necessarily, but there were some that I'm not going to answer, and not like, again, not because I'm scared, not because I don't care about you or anything like that, but solely because I haven't figured out my convictions on some things. Like, I still have a bunch of research and prayer to do before I sit down and say, yes, this is what I think about that topic, okay? So I just want to put that out there. It's not that I don't care about you, or that I'm ignoring you, or that I'm scared to lose my platform because I don't want to touch on that stuff. There are just some things that I need to sit down and pray about and do research about and ask wise older people in my life what they think about it, because I don't ever want to like lead people astray or do something that's like unbiblical or whatever, because I understand that this is like, I have a very influential platform, right, that God has given me, and I want to be as careful as I can about what I say. And so with that being said, if you don't get your question answered today, if it was one of those like deep ones or whatever, please don't be offended or think that I don't like you or anything like that, because that's not what it is. It's just like I need to figure out some stuff on my own with the Lord. So with that being said, I'm gonna get into it now. First question is, will you be selling more merch, more shirts, smiley face? Yes. Okay, as of this video, the timing of this was really good with this question, okay? As of this video, I am launching the Mountains Still Move shirt campaign again, and if you don't know what that is, I'll link the video, the original video I did on this. But these are the shirts right here. I love them so much, okay? It's a little bit hard to read because it's so lit in this room, but yeah, no, it says Mountains Still Move. They are going to be on sale for 10 days. I'll also show you the black one because it just pops more. There it is. Yeah. Okay, Mountains Still Move, and I believe that, and that's what this whole campaign is about. I'll link that whole video below. But yeah, I just wanted to like make that quick little announcement that yes, I'm selling more right now for 10 more days. As of like when this video is up, the link will be live and everything will be all good. So go get one if you haven't gotten one already. All right. Going along with that question, what are your thoughts about how your t-shirt sale went? By the way, I wear my shirt all the time, and it's a great reminder for me of all the wonderful mountain moving things Jesus has done for me. Heart. Oh my gosh. Like, I love like exactly that. Like, the campaign was amazing, and I was so blown away by all of you being so kind and just so excited about it. Like, I was so excited about it, and seeing you guys post pictures in them and posting them on your story and all that, and even just emailing me and messaging me the testimonies that have happened because of wearing them. It's been so cool. You have no idea how much I prayed over the whole thing, and I'm still praying over it now that we're restarting it. So just thank you for everyone who bought one, and you know, just sharing the stories and being a part of it, because seriously, it's been so cool to see what God has done through it. So thank you so much, everyone. I thought it went really great. So love you, Bailey C. Love ya. Okay, the next one I got asked a lot, so I'm just gonna answer it, and I hope that I calm some of your guys' nerves because so many of you asked it. So this is what one person asked it this way. Okay. I'm starting high school this year, and I'm a little nervous. Do you have any advice for me? Just how to be involved in positive ways and stay strong in my beliefs. I would really appreciate it. Love your videos. Love you. Okay. So many of you asked this, and I just empathize with you so much because I think I was very scared to leave middle school, even though that was so long ago for me. Like, I'm done with college now. So I remember being scared to leave middle school and go to this big, you know, new place with all these new people and everything. And God was definitely, that's like when I really started becoming a Christian, was the summer between 8th grade and freshman year. And so I was like, okay, how do I navigate this? How do I, you know, stay strong in my faith and my morals and everything? So here's what I did. Okay, my mom would just leave books on my bed for me, and I think it was my mom, maybe it was my older sister, one of them would just leave books on my bed for me, and they were books. Let me just grab some of them really fast. Okay, there were more, but these are the ones when I was looking at my shelf really fast. Like, these are the ones that really influenced me a lot. Okay, my mom would give me these books to read, and they were so helpful because other people had like gone through the same thing that I was about to go through, and they wrote books that were amazing about how to help you navigate through high school and navigate through this crazy world we live in, you know. So I'm gonna link them below. I'll just say them really fast. These are just 4 of them, but there were others. I'll just have to make a whole like book haul, Christian book haul or something. But anyways, The Lies Young Women Believe, Lit, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Lit, The Power of a Positive Teen, Lit, Teen to Teen, 365 Daily Devotions for Teen Girls by Teen Girls, Lit, okay? Those books were awesome. Like, I mean it when I say that, because I remember the stuff that was in those books. Like, I knew about stuff that was gonna happen. That sounds weird, but like I knew what was coming, I guess, when I got into high school. Like these books warned us of like, this is something that you're probably gonna face when you're in high school. This is something you're probably gonna see when you're in high school. This is something you're probably gonna struggle with when you get into high school. And it taught me about verses like, do not conform to the patterns of this world. Do not let anyone look down on you because you're young. Introduced me to that kind of thing and talked about things like sex and drinking and drugs and boys and all that stuff that is just like thrown at you in high school, and just about friendships and people leaving your life and all that stuff. And so I say all this to say, read these books, and if you can get your hands on other ones like them, like similar books like that, which if you go on Amazon and you like look at these books, there's always things that are like suggested. Probably most of those are going to be some solid Christian books that will really help you. That was something that was super helpful for me as like your older sister kind of. One more thing I'll say is just be aware of the fact that people in your life will leave and people in your life will change as you go through high school. And so the thing that I found most important was, even if other people change and leave, be the person who, stays consistent in their walk with the Lord. Even though it's hard and you're not going to be perfect, know that you won't be perfect. I won't ever be either. But just have your morals before you get to high school, set them in stone, write them down, whatever it is, and try to be that person who's consistent and the person that people can look to and be like, yeah, she doesn't party. She seems really cool, and she's really also kind of nice. Like, I wonder why that is, and be that person that people can look up to, especially once you get to like junior, senior year and you have little freshmen looking up to you and stuff. That was a really long answer, but that's because I remember what it was like to be in high school and how I did struggle with different things. So get those books, stay in the Word, have friends with the same morals as you as much as possible. And even if you have what feels like none, which I kind of, man, I'm gonna have to just make a whole video about this. When I was like a senior, I felt like I had no one left, kind of. There were like a few solid friends of mine, but other than them, it was like, where did everyone go, right? And I felt very alone. So just be aware of the fact that that's gonna happen. But these books will really prep you for that, and the Word really preps you for that too. Just know that you're gonna be totally fine. The Lord's got you, and He's with you, and He'll be with you every day of high school. And you're gonna be great. You're gonna enjoy it. I promise you. So, long answer, but you are loved and it's gonna be totally fine. Promise you. Alright, the next one is a very beauty guru-esque kind of question, so here we go. I have curly hair like you, LOL. What products do you use for your hair? I need to tame the mane. Okay, Whitney, Marie, O2, I genuinely like don't do anything, so this is probably not gonna be helpful to you, so I'm sorry in advance, but I like never use products on my hair, like heat or product or anything like that. Like this is literally the extent of what I do, okay? In the shower, I use kids shampoo. I love it. But yeah, I've literally been using kids shampoo since I was a child, and I've always loved it. And then when I come out of the shower, I just let it air dry. Don't do anything to it. If it's like humid outside, I use a little bit of hairspray and stuff. And then every other day, I use dry shampoo for like my roots and like back here because it gets kind of oily, and I only wash it every other day. So I use Batiste dry shampoo for that. But yeah, I don't do anything fancy or anything at all. I like to just kind of be very like natural with it. So I'm very sorry because that probably did not help you at all, but I love you, okay? I do, I promise. What's your favorite heathen show to watch? This is my best friend asking this question, and she's basically saying, what's your favorite non-Christian show to watch or thing to watch, whatever. You're welcome for answering this, by the way, on actual camera here. My favorite show is The Middle. Rebecca, thanks for asking. I was actually so sad when that show ended. It just ended like a few months ago or weeks ago, and I was very sad. I actually cried. So yeah, you're welcome for leaving this in the video, Rebecca. While we're on the my best friends from college are asking me the questions for my Q&A train, here's another one. What are 5 things only gingers know about? Okay, are you ready? Here they are. Okay. We actually all have souls. Dab it out. Oh, my hair's in my eye. Dab it out, baby. Dab it out. You're welcome. Who was your favorite person to interview at the K-Love Fan Awards? Okay, great question. I love talking about this, and it still feels like it was a dream, kind of, but my favorite person to meet was Francesca Battistelli. There were so many fun people and so many nice people. Everyone was amazing, but I love Francesca because growing up, I was so insecure, and just, there were so many things that like her music spoke so much truth into my life, and she really helped me just to feel so loved by God and to feel like beautiful in my own skin and just all this stuff. Like, she really inspired me growing up, and so getting to say that to her in person and to thank her, I got to even like pray with her, which was so cool. It was so great meeting her, and she was such a kind, sweet person. So meeting Francesca Battistelli was awesome, like seriously. Everyone was amazing, but just getting to meet the person who like really influenced me and was my role model growing up was really awesome. So this next question comes from, this is gonna be the last one, by the way. This comes from Jemima, and she says, question we're all thinking, colon, and this next part's in all caps. Are you single? Okay, yeah, that's the question. Okay, if you want to know the answer to this question, oh, also, this stemmed from me posting a picture on Instagram, this picture right here. People started, you know, there was some buzz within the FarAwayDistance family after me posting that, and so, the answer to this question, if you would like to know it, I would just like to tell you that you need, if you want to know the answer to the question, you're gonna have to ask my boyfriend. I'm so awkward. Oh boy, he's gonna text me and be like, Becca, why were you so awkward about that? Yes, okay, that's the answer to it. You're welcome. I hate talking about this kind of thing. I never share this kind of thing on YouTube. Because it's just a personal thing, but yeah, that's the answer, so you're welcome. With that great ending in place there, I'm gonna end this now. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and you're welcome for answering the question we're all thinking. So with that being said, have a great day and know that you are so loved and so beautiful. See ya.